Hello again, this is Andrew Culkin, and I'm the author of Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. It's the story of my wife's 20-year decline with alcoholism and her passing a little over 3 years ago. Today I want to talk about something that really pertains more to families, that would help families more than the actual alcoholic. It's really it goes along with identifying someone who is an alcoholic. There's by nature a lot of narcissistic behavior that an alcoholic will pick up. Now, whether that's part of their true makeup is almost irrelevant, because the alcoholism by itself will become a very selfish endeavor. It's all about, we're talking about people who are in stage 3 or stage 4 who are completely obsessed with alcohol. It's overtaken their life. And it becomes more important than spouses or children or family or friends. It becomes a priority in their life. And by the very nature of that, it becomes a very narcissistic endeavor. Some people, if they're already a little bit selfish by nature, it will exude that selfishness. It will wreak havoc in relationships. And those people around them who are naive to some extent, or haven't had the experience of an alcoholic, will make many attempts to try and help the person, or believe what the person is saying, like they won't do that again, or if they're apologetic, and then 3 days later they're worse off than they were. This is a cycle that will continue and continue. When someone has been drinking 10, 15, 20 years, there's a very slim chance that that person is going to ever have the self-actualization and look upon their own life and say, wow, look what I'm doing to everyone, while they're still in the grip of alcoholism. Those kind of awakenings take place inside someone if they've had a lot of group or AA or interventionary kind of processes take place. Some people, it takes them 4 or 5 rehabs. Most people, it never happens when they're chronic. So all the efforts and all the support you give someone can likely go for naught. And there will come a time, especially if the alcoholic is abusive physically, mentally, in any other way. If it becomes an abusive situation, the people around them, certainly children don't have the option, but certainly spouses have the option to figure out an escape plan, because there comes to a point where you have to save yourself, and you do not want to go down with that sinking ship. You simply don't. Your life is worth more than the alcoholic's, certainly if you're not an alcoholic yourself. And there are certainly situations where, specifically where women have to, they have to take their kids and run. It works both ways. I'm not saying, but that's by and large, men are more prone to be alcoholic than women. It's not to say that it doesn't happen on both sides. But if there is abuse, if there's narcissistic behavior that continues and it never changes, just know this, that it's not going to change. And you need to figure out an exit strategy. I hope that helps. Again, the book is called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. It's coming out in the fall of 2023. You can do pre-orders, or just look at some of the site and some of the podcasts that I've done, and a lot of information at www.amandacautionarytale.com. Thanks for listening.